Hello the lads, my name is Georgie Newbury. I'm a flower farmer and florist based between fashionable Bruton and up-and-coming Wincanton in Somerset in southwest England. And in my last video, I made a bouquet, and here it is. So go and have a look at my previous video. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Somewhere down here is a button that you can subscribe through, and afterwards you can press a bell, which will tell you when we have new clips for you to watch. Enough bossiness. Anyway, on Saturday, which is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days ago, I made a bouquet in my previous clip. So go and have a look at that if you'd like to see what we made the bouquet out of. I took you for a little tour around the garden, showing you what lovely things we grow for cutting in July. And that might give you some inspiration to grow some lovely things yourselves, which is always good. Anyway, here is the bouquet that I made at the end of that clip. And as you can see, she's still doing very well. She's 4 days in. And often people ask me how to keep their garden flowers fresh. And they say things like, oh, but when I cut garden flowers, they don't last very long. They have a little frown on their faces. So I thought I'd give you some tips for keeping your garden flowers going for longer. Obviously, in my head, once I've made the bouquet, I'm quite bored with it. And I'd quite like to throw it away almost straight away, because then I can make another one. But obviously not everybody else feels like that. I also feel quite strongly that if you've got a garden full of flowers, you may as well go and cut them. So I would actually throw this in the compost. But it is actually looking quite good. So there are really simple ways to keep flowers like this going for longer. If you've bought more commercially grown flowers, often they will stand like a crucifixion on your sideboard, gathering dust for 3 weeks without doing anything at all much. They may never come out. They have no scent, especially. And that's all because of the chemicals they've been treated with. And obviously your garden flowers have not been treated with any chemicals, because they've just come straight out of your garden into a vase. So how can you keep those going for longer? Well, it's really, really simple. If you'd like more on the commercial cut flower industry, there's a really brilliant book called Gilding the Lily. I recommend you look it up. And it gives you an absolutely unemotional overview of the international cut flower industry. It's quite the eye-opener. You'll be amazed. It's absolutely amazing. Anyway, do have a look at that if you're interested. It may encourage you to be more enthusiastic about your garden flowers. So here is my lovely bouquet. And as I demonstrated when I made it, immediately after I made it as a hand tie. I tied it up and then I untied it so that it would relax into the vase. And as you can see, it's drunk quite a lot of its water. Some of those stems, sorry, my arms are like hams. But there you go. Some of the stems are actually out of the water and they've drunk a fair bit of it. I have topped this bouquet up. So on Saturday I made it, and on Sunday afternoon it had drunk pretty much that much. So I filled it up to the top again, but I didn't give it a fresh vase or snip the ends off. Now I think we can be really kind to it 4 days later. So what I do is I have 2 identical vases. There's one and there's the other. Actually, I have about 15, but if I were you, I would have 2 identical vases. This vase is a really nice shape. It is a really simple, slightly tulip-topped hurricane vase shape, and most bouquets will look very nice in a vase like this. I have them taller, shorter, but this is my go-to size vase. Easily available online. If you look for any Florist Sundries online shop, they will probably have some kind of hurricane lamp style vase, which is what I would recommend. There you go, top tip. And they're not terribly expensive, and they're good, hardy, very thick glass, will run through the dishwasher easily enough. Anyway, have 2 of them. They're not outrageously expensive. And it means that in between you're using one and the other, you can run them through the dishwasher. And when your bouquet needs fresh water, oh, as if by magic, you can take the clean vase, fill it with fresh water, and have it to one side. Here, there it is, ready. And then here is my bouquet. And it could do with some fresh water, but it could also do with, because look, there's the water cloudy, there's the water clean, you see. And what will kill a bouquet faster than anything? Bacteria in the water. So that's why I keep my stems clean, so there are no rotting leaves or anything in the water. I don't add anything to the water. There is no flour food, no sugar, no bleach. Oh my God, imagine toppling over a vase full of bleachy water and what that might do to your grandmother's best veneer table. Anyway, I've taken the bouquet, still looking pretty good, out of the water, and I'm going to cut a little bit off the stems, look, because each of these ends has cellulose drinking cells, which by snipping off the ends, I will encourage, release, reopen, make it possible for my lovely flowers to be able to drink. It's, I don't know, maybe I compare it to maybe cleaning the flower's teeth. Or, you know, giving them a glass of water, just refreshing everything. So now, newly opened stems. And you'll see before that they're a bit brown around the edges. They're just looking a little tired. Now they look fresh as a daisy. And into the vase, my bouquet goes. There you are, has a little relax. At this stage, if you wanted to, you could whip round and see if there's anything that's looking a bit tired. Look, here we have a tired rose. And because I can't bear anything to look tired, plus I really like doing this. Oh yes, we're having a fun day here at Common Farm, I can tell you. Look, fresh petal, confetti, happy days. I'll have to get the broom out in a minute, but anyway, I needed to do that anyway. So you can go around your bouquet and deadhead it if it needs it. And what will happen, particularly with the roses, because they've all got side stems, the roses, let me do it again just because it's fun. The roses, ready, steady. The roses, the side stems of the roses, so here's your big rose that you cut. My roses all have side stems. They will now come out. So I'm not wasting them. I can't bear waste. And so I'm going to just carry on going around, see if there's anybody else. Yes, look, see this person? This person's looking a bit tired. So we'll call it a day for that person. And then her side stems, there we are, out she comes. And if I pull the stem out, oh, there's another one. There's another that can go. And all those side stems will now flower. So look, this one, just beginning to come out, is coming out. If I didn't take out the middle stem, then the whole bouquet would get a bit manky, whereas I'm really giving my bouquet a new lease of life by giving it fresh water, just going around taking anything out. There's another one that's gone. You won't forget now, will you? Taking anything out that's over, and then the side stems can all come out. There we are. And inadvertently, I've given myself a load of confetti. Freebies. So there is my bouquet. She's going to carry on now for several more days. I'll just make sure that everything's in water, and I will replace the water and pop everything in a clean vase again in a day or so, having given this one a quick run through the dishwasher. There you go. Anyway, enough of that. Thank you very much for joining me. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe somewhere. There's a subscribe button down there. Press the bell icon so that you get told when we have new videos. And I hope you like my shirt. It's my new shirt. It's from my friend, Sarah O'Keefe. If you look her up online, she's got a very nice online shop and she makes beautiful shirts like this. I have a blue one and she sent me this one, pink one. Because she obviously thought I wore too much navy. Very good with my red glasses. Anyway, have a good day, everybody. I will see you soon. Bye. Thanks for joining.